musical instrument. That's, you know, like, but years later it helped because I was in the middle of the desert with all these with some Europeans who hated all people who lived in America, and regardless of where they came from originally, and like, oh, all Americans are bad. And like, oh, okay. And like, I wasn't born there, but I consider myself American. Yeah. Well, like, I'm American as any other immigrant who comes here. Yeah. And then and so they're like going whoo 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 on the didgeridoo, and then I go, and I'm like full of mosquitoes, middle of Jim Jim Falls, Kakadu National Park, and I go out there and I'm like, sorry, I couldn't ask you. And they're like, are you a professional musician? No, I'm a computer engineer. It's like, how are you doing that? It's like, oh, I took a class once, and for the slide trombone. And you go, basically, you make farting noises, and then we're going to the left or the right?
I'm gonna hold everybody up. Go in front of me.
So that's not the trail. That's just the toilets.
No,
all right.
Slowest. Just don't lose me.
No.
I got scared up there, man. I got lost. I'm like, what the fuck? Did I go the wrong way? And then there's this river over there. I was like, I'm gonna end up staying up here all night.
Yeah. I was like, I don't want to be part of a water slide. You know, it's like.
Oh, I could admit I got scared, you know.
I was kind of intimidated, and I was like slamming my knees into rocks. I was trying to avoid being taken down. All right. Aha. More rocks. That's all we need. Yeah. Oh, you had the dates.
Oh, you have dates?
He wanted dates. Are you gonna give him any?
I could date you. Oh, I'm sorry. So I was so tapped out. Those guys left me. I was by myself.
Yeah.
Where? And I don't know, man. Somewhere going up. And then I just like reached in.
Yeah, because I was surprised that you left with them, because you were struggling early on, and I was like, why would you do that to yourself?
No, so I started just going slowly, and then they kind of caught up. And they were ahead of me, but they kept waiting.
Oh, okay.
Finally, I told them, I'm like, don't wait. And I'm like,
yeah.
I'm going to hold you guys up.
Yeah. Because
Like,
I was trying to sweep in the back and keep everybody together,
yeah.
but
No, so I just kind of went slowly, and then you guys just went coming up. But
yeah.
I was slow, and they went by me, and they went, and then I was really, really slow.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised. If you have knee pain, you really should have 2 hiking poles.
Huh?
If you have knee pain, you definitely should have 2, not 1.
What? No. This is a challenging Mount Washington, right? I've done so many photos.
Oh, me too, me too.
I'm not that bad.
But usually it depends like who I'm going with. Like I find if I'm going uphill, you know, I don't need it. But when I'm going downhill, I really need 2 hiking poles.
And hiking poles are not even doing anything. Right?
But you know, one thing I don't like, well, like when we were going down initially, it was too steep for these particular hiking poles. Yeah. And I found that there's actually hiking poles for tall guys. And I'm thinking maybe I need like extra long hiking poles. Yeah. So when I'm going down someplace really steep, yeah. I have that extra, you know, so I don't have to be like this, you know, doing Yoda down the mountain. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to be Wizard going up or Yoda going down. Yeah. What is he doing? All right. Yeah, but part of the problem is I overpacked for this, because I as soon as I saw, hey, winter and snow and rain, I was like, okay, bring out everything. So normally go a lot lighter. What do we got? Peckerman Ravine Trail.
Okay, yeah.
Low Head Trail. Oh, Lion Head.
Huh?
Are we going
Garden
back?
Trail. Mount Washington. Yeah, we need to go a second time.
Let's do it again.
Do it again.
Yeah, we can go back from there.
Yeah.
This is different trail.
Uh-huh. Oh, did you get the cheese stick at the cafeteria?
No, I brought it.
Oh, okay.
I packed a bunch of stuff.
Yeah,
Did they have those?
they did. In fact, they gave you a selection if you want to have it like deep fried, or if you wanted to have it with some curry sauce, or you wanted to have it like extra crispy, or and I was like, okay, I don't think I need that. It was right next to the hot dog. Well, on the list of menu items, and I was like, no, I think I'm gonna stick with the vegetarian chili and the flounder soup.
Flounder.
Yeah, it wasn't clam, it was flounder. So I was like, oh, well, that's nice and different. Yeah. Not everybody appreciates eating something that feels like a snail, but yeah, I've eaten some interesting things around the world. So I was having a discussion with my niece, who's decided to become a vegetarian. The problem with that is that she doesn't know what a vegetarian means. She thinks it means eating macaroni and cheese and mashed potatoes. And I was like, no, you actually do need to eat vegetables. You know, not just carbs. You're a carbitarian, not a vegetarian. But I don't like vegetables. Well, then you're not a vegetarian. You're a carbitarian. And so I was saying, okay, so are insects considered meat? And she's like, well, of course, it's a living thing. It's like, well, then, so are chicken eggs. And so is milk from a cow. And so is cheese. And so is honey. And so I didn't want to teach her about Jainism, but, you know, it's just like, and so I think it should be okay for a vegetarian to eat an insect. You know, if there's lots of cockroaches, you should be able to eat cockroaches.